dum dum, diddle dum dum, diddle dum dum, diddle dum dum, dum dum.
Hello all and welcome to the channel. I'm Dukkencuvva and today I'll be going over what I consider 5 of the best short-term speculation plays on VeVe as of the 11th of May 2025 and why. Now to be clear, for all but one of the sets I talk about in this list, there are no official announcements for the utility I'm speculating on, and you should make your own evaluation of how likely you think they are before making any moves in the market based on anything you hear from me. Now with that out of the way, let's get into it. Number 1. The James Bond 60th Anniversary Legacy Series. Now I'm going to start with the one entry on the list that actually has an official announcement, that being the James Bond 60th Anniversary Legacy Collection. Now these kinds of announcements can easily get lost in the noise, so I'm sure a large number of you have forgotten about the attached airdrop, or maybe you didn't even know about it. But with the release of Series 2 of the collection, came the announcement that there are a total of 7 sets to be released, and owning one item from each will see you with an exclusive James Bond logo airdrop to your wallet. Complete all 7 sets and you'll garner yourself a gold version of the logo, which I predict will be very scarce given the number of collectibles needed to obtain it. Now we only currently have the first 2 series of this collection available, neither are sold out, and I personally don't imagine any kind of FOMO kicking in until another 2 or 3 sets have been released. But we all know how this goes, once the announcement's already made, you're already too late. But once they do kick this collection off again, I predict that they'll drop it in relatively quick succession to get them out of the way. So this might be a good one to get in early on, while we're still early on it. Number 2. The VeVe IRL event tickets. At the last New York Comic Con, VeVe hosted a party for which they minted digital tickets with varying edition sizes that had differing advantages depending on the tier. Anyone with eyes to see will already know that it's marked right there on the collectible, that it's intended to be used for future crafting events, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that the crafting will most likely be burning the NYCC ticket for a ticket to whatever event they are currently attending. Meaning that unless or until they release a new series of tickets, the NYCC editions will become perpetually scarcer with every new IRL event VeVe attends. And with the first event on the calendar for 2025 taking place in just a couple of weeks, we may start to see those numbers come down pretty soon. Number 3. Fiche. Not a lot really needs to be said about this one. Bit of a no-brainer. For some reason, Brock McBlockchain just really loves giving shit away for free, so buy Fiche. Enough said. Number 4. Mogul Grin. With the release of the second Mogul Grin Monopoly set, we were treated to a crafting event which saw the Mogul Grin Black Tie collectible burned in exchange for a special edition game piece. And while there's no guarantee we'll see the same thing happen with the other rarities of the Mogul Grin series, we know that Ron English is highly committed to his partnership with VeVe and regularly attends events where VeVe has a presence. So I think it's a pretty safe assumption to make that he has his finger on the pulse when it comes to what the community likes to see. And given that there are still several essential parts missing to complete a Monopoly game set, notably money and dice, I personally consider the likelihood we'll see burnt to craft events for the ultra rare and secret rare variants to be highly likely. Number 5, and my personal favourite, Nounish Friends. Now I consider this to be one of, if not the most slept on set on VeVe. Now if you don't know about the Nouns DAO, or even what a DAO is, it's a decentralized autonomous organization. Now with the Nouns DAO, a certain amount of money is put aside every month for the holders of the NFTs. Members of the Nouns community are able to make proposals and then holders vote on which projects to fund. And they've been responsible for funding all kinds of projects, from budding musicians to small businesses to environmental projects and so much more.
And a happy now year. Great builders come now to the world's greatest DAO. We wish you a Nounish Christmas and a happy now. Happy, 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 happy Nounish. Happy, happy New Year.
Now the reason I think the Nounish Friends is so undervalued is that I have it straight from the horse's mouth that Big Shot Toy Works would like to have the holders of the VeVe collectibles join the DAO, giving us not only voting rights but also the ability to make proposals. Can anyone say exchange listings? Now, if this speculation were to come to fruition, that would make Nownish Friends the first collectibles on VeVe to have true Web3 utility, and with the secret rare variant of the set releasing with a staggeringly low edition size of just 138, you sleep on this set at your peril. Well, that's it from me, folks. Hope you found this video helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in the second one. Speaking of which, why haven't you hit the like button yet? Is your finger broken? Subscribe while you're at it. Cheers everyone, and remember to do something every day that would have had you burned at the stake 200 years ago. Hooroo!